marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
What the hell is this?
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
¡Hala! Digo, eso explotará, pero digo, no, no. Sí, va a ser que sí.
Hey-ya!
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower a pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind a soldier might have.
What?
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barley.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind a soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. There's for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
¿Qué hace el caballo aquí?
Go, go!
Ya que estoy aquí.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Come on now.
Hay otra ahí, no sé si ya sería demasiado.
What the fuck am I to do? Hey! What?
Slow now.
A ver el cartel. A ver. bueno, esto es lo que tengo en libros, vale.
Whoa! Giddy up.
Porque llevo el puto... Mierda ese en la... A ver.
Slow now.
Barbarians.
O sea, todavía sigo con las cosas de los tutoriales. Qué bien. Bueno, falta que me acuerde cómo iba todo. No me acuerdo.
Let's go.
We'll look for Bastion later once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. All shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Ya estás con los beats. No sé si quiero bajar. Va, voy abajo.
What now, you
Queda uno. ¿Alguno más? No, no queda. Ah, por donde huevos subo ahora.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost.
¿Qué hago? ¿Me
Maybe it
tiro?
only shows at a certain time of day.
Ah. Epa. Ay, que he cogido las setas en vez de examen.
Grass around the well scorched.
Yo ya no sé ni a qué level tengo las cosas. Voy a saquearlo todo, ya que sé. Pero más de, creo que más de 103, de 430 o 130, ¿sabes?
I wonder what it's doing here. Strange, she's not attacking.
No ataca, pero me la tengo que cargar, ¿no? ¿Cómo me cargo yo a este bicho? ¿Cómo saco yo eso? Lee la entrada de las damas de ¿Qué quieres que lea? Que no entiendo, ¿qué tengo que leer? ¿Qué se supone que tengo que leer? Ay, socorro. Que no sé qué tengo que leer. ¿Qué tengo que leer? Yo estoy viendo que aquí la gente se tira dentro del pozo. ¿Me tiro? ¿Puedo saltar dentro del pozo? No puedo saltar dentro del pozo. A mí no me mentáis. ¡Ay, que son dobles! ¿Qué tengo que leer? Ay, espérate, que se triplica. No me tripliques, puta. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Que yo lo busco y me dice que se mete dentro del pozo. A ver. No sé cuál era que había que utilizar. ¡Ay, que se me acerca, que me va a comer! ¡Ay! ¡Ay! Quítate, bicho. Vale. Quita, quita.
She fled. She'll be back tomorrow.
Lo estaba pensando bien, entonces.
Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Y me dice, lee la entrada de las damas del mediodía en el bestiario. ¿Pero dónde está el bestiario? ¿Aquí? Quita. ¿Qué me está contando toda esta mierda? ¿Tengo algún punto? Ya no sé lo que estoy haciendo. Aquí. Me está diciendo que leyera esto. Vale.
Something's tied the Moonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Vale, aquí no había nada, porque esto ya lo he mirado yo. La acabo de empezar, de hecho. A ver, la he aceptado hace poquito, o sea, la he aceptado en stream, ¿sabes? A ver, interesante por aquí. Mira, una sartén. Si te refieres a la misión, si te refieres al juego,
A man,
es la primera vez que lo
stabbed
juego.
with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body.
Sí, por eso,
picked
eso
his
estoy
skeleton
diciendo.
clean.
Yo
More
no sé si
blood
te estaba
stains
refiriendo a
over
la
there.
misión o
But it's not his blood.
al juego.
A journal might be useful.
Sí, sí.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's
Es la
spirit to this
primera vez que
place.
juego. Falta la otra. Coño. Ah, una liebre, vale, digo que. Ahí. A ver. No, yo ese es el primero, ¿eh? Ay, no, voy a cambiar esto. ¿Cuál era? ¿Este? Yo aquí no veo nada, ¿eh? Sigue marcando aquí, así que...
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
Falta aquí, falta esto.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks.
Ya cuando me tengo que meter ahí
Conditions,
dentro.
bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Que seguramente sí. Pero voy a hacer cosillas que me han dejado de cosas abiertas.
Another print by the well.
Es la cuerda.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
No para adentro. Busca la forma de salir. Venga, hasta luego, Mari Carmen. Ya ves.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship. but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
¿Por dónde coño salgo? Espérate, ya que estoy aquí. Señores. Supongo que por aquí. Supongo que voy bien. Ay, que no llego. Ah, sí, sí llego.